Hello students, welcome to my class. Today we are going to see two more lemmas on groups. Number one, let G be a group. Then for all A comma B belonging to G, A star B whole inverse is equal to B inverse star A inverse. For all A belonging to G, A inverse of inverse is equal to A. Okay, let's see the proof of first one. Let B be the inverse of then what is the condition? If B is inverse of A, then what is the condition? We know that A star B must be equal to B star A. This must be equal to E. Am I right? If this element is inverse of that, this condition must be satisfied. Am I correct or not? Okay. How will you represent it? How will you write it? You will write like this, right? B is inverse of A. Then you will represent this like this. Am I right? Same way, come here. This is A and the whole thing is B. We need to prove this like this. B is inverse of A. Same way, we are going to check this condition. A star B must be equal to E, first condition. B star A must be equal to E. We are going to verify these two conditions. First, the real proof starts here. What is A star B? In the place of A, you just consider A star B star, what is B? B inverse star A inverse. Am I right? Now, A star B star B inverse star A inverse. I am using associative property here. A star, what is B star B inverse? It is E, right? Now you can combine these two. Same associative property. A star E is A. What is A star A inverse? It is E. I proved the first one. I proved this is equal to E. Now the second part I have to prove. Consider B star A. What is B here? This is B. Consider B inverse star A inverse star A star B. Again use the associative property. Am I right? Then what is A inverse star A? It is E, right? Now I am combining these two. So A star B is also E, B star A is also E. Then obviously this is inverse of this. Then A star B, the whole inverse is B inverse star. Hence, okay students, now we are going to see the second part. For all A belonging to G, A inverse of whole inverse is equal to A. Okay, let's prove that. Let A belonging to G and G is a group, right? We are given, right? We are given here. Group, right? Then obviously, we know the property that every element of group must have an inverse. So, there exists some A inverse. I am taking this as some B. I am assuming belonging to G such that satisfying inverse property, right? Such that A star B equal to B star A equal to E. Let it be equation 1. First step. Second step. Since B belonging to G and G is a group, right? Then, as per the group property, this B must have an inverse. There exists an inverse B inverse belonging to G such that B star B inverse star B is equal to E. Let it be equation 2. Now we are just going to compare equation 1 and 2 and we are going to prove this. Comparing equations 1 and 2. Okay. Simple. Just consider this part. B inverse star B is equal to E. Correct? Now, see this from equation 1. A star B is equal to E, right? So, in the place of E, I can write A star B. It is equal to A star B. Which implies B inverse star B is A star B. Using right cancellation law. So I can cancel these two terms. This implies B inverse is A, right? What is this B? Let's see. This B is A inverse, right? So I am going to replace A inverse in the place of B. See what happens. A inverse, the whole inverse is equal to A. This is our required result. See here. Hence, the proof.